The people that do know me as a producer, and I usually do like graphic designing and stuff like that. I'm excited for people to get introduced to this part of me. I've been writing for so long, just so used to being behind the scenes, so to be in the forefront is very uncomfortable, but I feel like it's time for sure. I started working on this project September. Yeah, I want to say, yeah, September of last year. So much was just happening at the same time, and I don't do well with that stuff. I think at the beginning of September, I ended up going through a breakup that I knew that was going to end, but the way that it ended was just ridiculous and crazy. I think a week later, I got fired. A week later, after that, I had found out I had moved from my apartment. It was just so much happening. Literally, these songs are prayers. I was writing and writing and writing and writing, praying and praying. Like, bro, like, there has to be something like that comes out of this. And I think a month later, I'm listening back to these songs. I'm like, these are good. So now I'm thinking me. I'm not even thinking me. I'm thinking of who can sing these songs. So I'm like, oh, such and such will sound great. Like, and I'm praying. I'm like, God, like, these songs are really, really good. Show me who would be the perfect person to sing these songs. I'm not even, mind you, I'm not thinking of me. I'm thinking of somebody else. Literally, I'm praying, and I just hear, I cannot make this up. It was just like a small voice saying, like, it's gonna have to be you. And I was like, no, it's not. It's not. It's not gonna be me. For months and months, I just kept hearing, it's gonna have to be you. It's gonna be you. It's gonna have to be you. And I'm just like, no. People who know me know I produce music. I'm a musician. That's what I do. So the whole idea of me becoming an artist is, I don't know, bro. I never, in a million years, I would have never thought that this would happen. Like, first of all, I can't sing that good. Like, well, auto-tune, okay, I can hold a little note. But, like, I don't know. It was just weird. Like, this whole experience has been super weird. But the more I'm in it, the more I'm understanding. Like, okay, now I'm seeing why I'm doing this and why. Like, I'm seeing the why. I've been learning so much about myself. My whole goal is just to tell, spread the word of God, Jesus, and let people know, like, no, be real with God. He already knows. Be real with him. Let him know so that he can help you. And I feel like this project is super honest, super duper honest. But that's like the beauty of it, and I'm grateful. So the GOIN intro came after I had made GOIN. I think GOIN was done. I just kept hearing a certain part, and I was gonna add it to the end of the song, but I was like, nah. I had made 20 songs in a week, 2 weeks. I had 21 songs already. So I'm going through, and I had laid GOIN down without even like the GOIN intro down, before even like, I don't know, I just did it because I was hearing it and I just left it alone. So I'm going through the songs and I'm like, oh snap, like this will sound good. This will sound good. I feel like it's a good introduction. To the project. Yeah. GOIN was the first song, I did on the project. It was the first song. Yeah, it was the first song, sorry. It was the first song I did on the project. I had made the beat. It was the first time I ever played the bass over a beat. So I had made the beat already. I actually posted the beat, and nobody was messing with it. So I took it down. I wrote to it, and I was like, oh, okay, this is fire. Once I did decide to put out the project. I reached out to Zay. Shout out to him, Zasmith. He did it with no problem. I told him, I was like, he has like this desperation in his voice, like this little growl. Like, I love it. He definitely delivered for sure. The way that it came about, it just glued. It definitely glued. Remember when I told y'all that month everything was going on? Yeah, I made that song right smack in the middle of all that happening. Even in the song, I just sound tired, and like mentally, and I literally physically sound tired. I wanted to keep that. I didn't want to redo those vocals, because I feel like I wanted people to feel like where I was in that moment at that time. Literally, I'm just like, I'm not hearing a word you say. I've laid in the bed I made, but I'm impatient. You said you had a plan for me, but why is it a mystery? A dangerous road, no pavement. That's literally how I was feeling. And I feel like this song means the most to me, because I feel like since I didn't, redo those vocals, every time I listen to it, I go back to that place. I'm like, bro, I was I was down and out. And I was really down. Everybody that know me, all my family knows how much Alec Walls has impacted me musically. He was one of the people that really opened my eyes creatively on how I can express myself through music. So I definitely wanted him to be a part on the song, and definitely delivered. Definitely. Shout out to him. Definitely one of my favorites. Definitely one of my favorites. Lukewarm. That song, I feel like the Lord really revealed to me that I was a lukewarm believer. My walk was super lukewarm. I was definitely serving two masters unintentionally. I feel like sometimes we are lukewarm Christians and lukewarm believers, and we don't even realize it until we do take that step back and be like, oh snap, like I am like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I mean? I was in denial. I did not want to believe that I was a lukewarm Christian. That was a hard pill to swallow. Wow, that was a hard pill to swallow. I feel like it's a vibe. Definitely a vibe. I love the vibe of the song. Like I said, super honest. But yeah, it was, the beat was fun to make. The lyrics was kind of convicting, but for sure I loved it. Any Given Sunday was super fun to make. Like, music wise, that was like the best, like the most fun I had making the beat. I made all the beats on the project, but that one was super fun. I was watching Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. When the little boy goes in the chocolate and it has that what's the song called? Augustus Bloom, I think. And I was like, oh snap, that would be dope if I like flipped that. So I flipped it, and then the beat was done, and I was like, I kept thinking of that scene from Coming to America.
Don't be ashamed to call his name.
Yes, Lord. So I was like, oh, I have to put that in. I have to. So I sampled that. So basically the beat was inspired by movies. After I was done with the beat, I just kept hearing the hook. I kept literally hearing the hook. So I had the hook for a minute. And then I freestyled the verses. I didn't write anything down. Second verse, I went straight through. I didn't even, I just went straight through. So that was definitely a fun song to make. Music-wise, as far as making the beat, and just in general, just recording it. It was super fun. Super duper fun. That's where I kind of got that's where I got the name, because I had these songs but I didn't have a name. Like, during this whole process of me, going through, he's been there, he's been the same, and he remained. So I recorded the keys, And literally I wrote it, did one take through. I didn't want that song to have too much, that's why it's live. I really wanted people to feel what I was feeling, because I feel like that was like a realization. It's still like, even though I'm going through all this, like, you've never left, you've never forsaken me. You literally remain the same. And I'm thankful for that, and I'm grateful for that, because God is not man. I feel like sometimes, I must just speak for myself, sometimes I put him in that box of like, as if he is man and he's human, when he's not. Always Win. Always Win. Wait, I said Any Given Sunday was my favorite beat. No, Always Win is definitely up there. Music wise, I enjoyed, like, I had so much fun making that beat. Like, even from the bass to the sims to that energy, it was super fun making that beat, for sure. That song also came quickly. I didn't write anything down. I just heard the hook, laid down the hook, did the thing. I made that beat barely like 5 minutes, and I knew I wanted Kanaje to be on there. Shout out to him. We went to high school together. We've been cool since 2018. While making the beat, I knew that he would bring the energy that I wanted on the song. Yeah, it was super fun. That song is definitely gonna go up live, for sure. It's definitely gonna go up live. I'm excited. But yeah, that's all. I'm super excited. Like, it's super scary. I don't know what to expect. Some people may think that this project is trash. Some people may think that it's the best thing that they ever heard, and I have to be okay, with. I just have to know I'm just a vessel. I'm just excited for what God has next for me. I don't really know what. I don't even know what. I have no clue, but I'm ready.
Take this time to let you know